There's 5 different ways that you can get paid in this. So firstly, there's a first order bonus. Now, right now we've got our $1 promo. Sorry to tell you, there ain't no commission on $1. You earn 1 cent. But normally when you join someone up, if they join as a standard member, losing my voice, you'll earn $50. If they join as a plus, you'll earn $75. If they join as a priority, you'll earn $100. Now, normally we also have these things called a Discover Pack, which is $1,500. So Chris and myself, Jeff, like all of our top leaders in our team, we all came in at that level with the Discover Pack. That includes a dream trip. There's $750 of loyalty credit loaded into your portal, which is obviously in US. You also get your IBO and your priority memberships. And when you work out the value of that,
plus you get the lounge. Plus you get a lounge.
Yeah, that's in the membership. And so if you join someone on that Discover Pack, that's $200 US as an upfront commission. So that's your first order bonus. The second thing is binary pay. Now, binary pay, we build 2 teams, a left and a right. Don't worry about that just yet. We'll help you with that. Actually, Nicole, who is your sponsor?
It's Ross. I mean, Jeff.
Ross, Jeff Ross.
So this is really important, and I'll explain this to you in just a moment. If you've already joined 2 people, whatever you're building now, left or right, you want to switch that now because we want to go 2, 2, 2, 2, and I'll explain why in a second because that'll open up all the layers of the matrix. With your binary pay, because it'll be just set to left or right, you have to manually change it. So you'll have put your first 2 people on one of your teams. So now we want to switch it to put 2 down the other, and just hold 2 seconds and I'll show you why. Binary pay is a weekly pay, and you can earn up to $25,000 a week US on that bonus. And that's based on volume coming through your team. I won't go through the details of the nitty gritty of that at the moment, because the main thing I want you all to understand is the matrix. Before we get there though, number 3, now this is probably for you in choosing to be part of DreamTrips. This should be one of the things that you can hand on heart and say, wow, I love that number 3 is in here. This is your insurance policy. A lot of companies, they don't have what's called a binary check match. And what that means is for us leaders, we're being incentivized to train and support our team to make sure you're a success, because then when you get a certain level, we get a check match. So we actually earn a percentage of what you earn, which is why I teach layered leadership through our team. And we make sure, I make sure that all of our leaders are being supported to build their teams, because then 1, they're successful, which makes me feel good and makes my heart happy, but it also means that I get to earn a percentage of that too. But what happens in your team, whatever you do duplicates. So if I do that with my leaders, I know they're going to do that with their leaders and so forth, because that's the culture that we're creating in our business. Now, number 4 is our customer acquisition bonus, which I just went through quickly. And so there's no cap to that income. So someone like Tracy, who's now got, nearly 25,000 followers on TikTok, she's never going to talk to anyone about the business. She just wants to share the amazing travel deals, and she's got a flood of customers coming her way. So she has no cap on her income. I'm just going to say that again. She has no cap. It's unlimited. And most compensation plans have caps. And our own is like, well, if you keep referring customers, why would I cap that? Like, that would just be stupid. That doesn't even make good business sense. So that in itself is really powerful. And then you have the matrix, and that is what I get excited about. So as you know, you go tell a couple of people, we've got our culture within our team, get 10 in play right away. And then we help those 10 get 10 and so forth. Now, those cycle bonuses that you earn each week through the binary, your left and your right, basically, every time you have 300 in volume left and 300 in volume right, you get paid what's called a cycle, and you earn up to 60 US for that. Now, what will happen is whatever your team leg is, which is your common leg with your upline sponsor and leadership, we help you to build that. Now, what will happen initially is you might not have a big inside team, or we call it your pay leg, but your other one will have all of this holding volume. So what will happen is then as you start signing people and that 300 CV, the volume, think about that's 3+ members at 100 a month. So for every 3 members that pay their membership fee, ka-chink, you get a cycle. If you sign up a plus member who pays $400, or someone in your team signs someone who's a plus, they pay $400 joining fee, chink, there's a cycle and you've still got $100 sitting there in volume. Again, don't worry about the detail of this at the moment because you'll learn it as you go, but the matrix. So 4, 6, and 8. So someone joins as a standard member, you're going to earn $4 a month. If they join as a plus, at 6, priority, it's 100. Now, with this $1 deal, most of our people are coming in as a priority because remember, you can upgrade, downgrade, and cancel at any time, but it will cost you money to upgrade. It costs nothing to downgrade. Now, if you are coming in this with the business, let me ask you, would you prefer to earn $4 a month per customer, or would you prefer to earn $8 a month per customer? Well, it's a no-brainer, right? Everyone, you literally double your income with the same amount of people. And I'm all about teaching our team leverage. So you're basically earning more by doing less. So ideally, you want to encourage your peeps to come in priority. Now, if they're never going to travel overseas and access airport lounges and so forth, well, hey, maybe they just come in as a plus. But here's the thing we have to remember. When you refer just 4 customers at the same level, your membership fees are waived. So if you're coming in this and joining as an IBO, if you are not seriously going to refer at least 4 customers, don't join as a business owner. Why the frick would you? Like, that's crazy. But if you're going to join as an IBO, join as a priority, because the first thing people will ask you is, what membership are you? And your team will duplicate what you do. When I started, we joined with those packs because I knew there's no freaking way from a place of love and integrity I could get other people to join on a pack if I didn't join on a pack. So you really want to remember that people will duplicate what you do. So for example, with this business, if I'm telling you all to go get 10, well, if I was telling you all to go get 10 and I hadn't got 10, well, then that would be out of integrity. But I gone and got like 100 because I have to be the number 1 recruiter in our team because, I'm a little bit competitive. Now, that 100 will grow to 1,000, and look at the matrix income, right? Like, it's insane. So the matrix actually fits 88,500 people in that. So we have this little visual. Can you guys all see this?
Yep.
Yep, beautiful. Okay, I'm just going to get rid of my camera so that I can see my whole screen. Okay, so it's a 3x10 forced matrix. So what does that mean? Forced matrix means you don't control the positioning of the matrix, the company does. Now, in your binary, you get to choose if someone's going to be on your left team or your right team. You've only got 2 options. They're either going to go bottom left or bottom right. They get the next best position in the team in your binary when they join, and you just choose left or right. With the matrix, and this is where timing and placement is so freaking important, because you also lock in the next best spot in the company matrix. So beneath you, when you get started, you're going to have these 3 positions. So as soon as you introduce 1 personal member, boom, 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 you've unlocked the first layer of your residual. As soon as you introduce your second customer, you unlock layer 2 of the matrix. As soon as you bring in your 3rd person, you unlock level 3. As soon as you introduce your 4th person, you unlock level 4. Now, here's the thing though. If you see on the right where it says required qualification, to unlock the first layer, you've got to introduce 1 personal. They can be left or right. It doesn't matter. To unlock the second level, you need 1 left and 1 right. To unlock the 3rd level, you just need 1 on one side and 2 on the other side. And then once you unlock your 4th, you need 2 left and 2 right. So placement is really, really important. Now, look, we know in this $1 promo, it's going to be a bit manic and chaotic and crazy, and there's going to be people placed in the wrong places. It's okay. We'll have a fix for that. We've already spoken to genealogy. We've got a plan to fix the people that are put in the wrong spot. So if you've already put in 10 and they're all down one leg, don't have a panic attack. It's fine. Just reach back to one of the leadership team. We've got an email address straight to the, the guy who runs the call center, and they fix that. So that's your 4 levels. Now you can see there, you've got 3 people in layer 1. You've got 9 because each node has 3 nodes, and then each of these has 3. So you got 27 and then 81, but that's 81 in layer 4, plus the 27 in 3, plus the 9 in level 2, plus 3 in your frontline matrix. So if they all joined as a standard, you would have 324 plus 108 plus, or a combination of that. So I'm just going to go right through to the bottom. So you can see here, basically, to unlock, once you've unlocked all the levels, it will fill up as we bring in more people through our team and through the company. You have 88,500 positions in your matrix. So if they all just joined on a standard, then you would be making 354,000 US a month, which is probably about $500,000 a month Aussie. If they all joined as a priority, you're going to be making 700,000 a month, which is about $1 million a month, guys, Australian dollars. And I've got to be honest with you, like, I'm very driven by money and results. And my goal is to be the #1 income earner in all of DreamTrips and to have the fastest growing team. My password's $1 million months. Like, I'm not in this thing. Like, I haven't closed down all my other businesses to focus on this one for no reason, right? Because there's not another business on the planet that I know of where I can make $1 million a month, having fun, hanging out with my friends, and going on holidays. Like, this business model is ridiculous. Like, it is insane. But the thing that will stop you is your own mindset. It's your own belief, because people go, it's too good to be true. And normally I don't even share this with people, but because Nicole asked the question, and I know we've got a couple of incredible leaders in other companies on the call, I thought I would just take the opportunity to share a bit more of the comp plan.